Good evening and welcome to the Season 4 BFFL Draft. Thanks to everyone who helped Season 3 go smoothly, and thank you for signing up for Season 4. And with that being said, the Parkville Stoats are on the clock. And with the first selection in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Parkville Stoats select Tucker Moore, wide receiver, James Madison.
So with the first overall pick in the BFFL draft, I decided to go with Tucker Moore. I know he's a rookie, hasn't been in the league yet, but I know he's been in the gym ever since I told him about to sign up. He's been in the gym, he's been getting bigger. He's going to be a great tight end prospect. He can go out wide, go for the deep ball. He's got a great jump ball game, meets it at the perfect point every time. So I know I could put it anywhere and he's going to go up there and get it. So he was the safest pick I could have gone with. Went with him.
And with the second pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Park Heights Demons select Mason Hart, quarterback, Santa Barbara City College.
With our first pick, we took Mason Hart, and it was kind of a no-brainer here. He took us to the championship Season 1. He's our quarterback. We didn't have a quarterback last year. We saw that one. And he won us a championship Season 1, and hopefully he'll bring it back to Park Heights. He went our number 3, and he'll be out for a little bit, but towards the end of the season and playoff time, he'll be there, and we'll win it all, hopefully.
And with the third pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Bel Air Princess select Ethan Anderson, wide receiver, Gettysburg.
What up? So Prince's first pick of the draft, I went with Ethan Anderson. Know the guy pretty well. He's my roommate, and played some rugby, flag football with him. He's just he's a freak athlete. We're gonna love him as a mobile quarterback.
And with the fourth pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Hunt Valley Hot Dogs select Kai Lane, wide receiver, CCBC.
Right now, right here. You going? First round, I drafted Kai Lane because he's fast.
And with the fifth pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Cockeysville Coyotes select Dom Zingo, wide receiver, Lynchburg.
With my first overall pick, I took Dom Zingo, the best player in the draft.
And with the sixth pick in the Season 3 BFFL Draft, the Gettysburg Ghosts select James Hobson, quarterback, Parkville.
With the first round pick in the BFL 2022 draft, the Gettysburgers selected James Hobson. And James is electric. He has the ghost mentality. And I'm really excited to get our QB1 back for this season.
And with the seventh pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Chestertown Clownfish select Jimmy Sense, wide receiver, Westminster College.
First round, I took Jimmy Sense. That was a no-doubter. He's going to be a total stud for us, and welcome back to the Clownfish.
And with the eighth pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Park Heights Demons select Justin White, wide receiver, Rollins College.
Our second pick, we took Justin White. Justin White, our Season 2 quarterback, who also won a championship as well. So we might have some QB competition there. And he's all around freak of an athlete. This guy, good guy, great player, knows how to win. Obviously, he's a champion. Knocked him out of the playoffs last year, but he's that athletic guy. If Mason's quarterback, he could be like that Kai that we had, and the athletic guy will catch a screen pass and juke all around. But Justin, great player. Hopefully can win ring number 2 and Demons ring number 3.
And with the ninth pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Park Heights Demons select Cam Geisler, wide receiver, JMU.
Our third pick, we took Cam Geisler. Saw him win a championship last year with the Cockeysville Coyotes. So man knows how to win. He's athletic, he's tall, he's big, he's got size. He's everything we want. Hopefully he'll be a great option for Mason or Justin, whoever happens being quarterback. Probably Mason. But he'll be a good target. He's tall, has some great hands, knows how to win.
And with the 10th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Chestertown Clownfish select Jack Myers, wide receiver, University of Maryland.
With my second pick, I took Jack Myers, not a captain anymore, and he's coming to the Clownfish. Real versatile athlete. He's going to be used in a lot of different places for us.
And with the 11th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Gettysburg Ghosts select Thomas Bethune, wide receiver, Stevenson University.
With pick 2, we picked Thomas Bethune, who's a do-it-all kind of player. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a great offensive threat. And he also has that edge on him that we like to bring to the Ghost culture.
And with the 12th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Cockeysville Coyotes select Max Bleach, wide receiver, University of Maryland.
With my second round pick, I took Max Bleach. He's pretty much like a Julian Edelman-esque or a Tyreek Hill.
And with the 13th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Hunt Valley Hot Dogs select Casey Gilmore, wide receiver, Providence College.
I drafted Casey Gilmore because he plays rugby.
And with the 14th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Bel Air Princes select Kyrie Day, wide receiver, University of Maryland.
All right, so Prince's second round pick, we went with Kyrie Day. He's another athlete. Played some rugby with him in high school, and he's a beast. So excited to play with him again.
And with the 15th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Timonium Flamingos select Owen Campbell, wide receiver, Randolph-Macon.
I drafted Owen Campbell because, well, first off, he doesn't really run out of stamina, it seems like. The times that we've played him, he's just been kind of running these crazy amount of routes for an unlimited amount of time, and he never seems to get tired, so it'll be helpful to have that in the summer. Also, he's very consistent. He can play offense and defense both at a high level. So, yeah, those are the reasons why I selected him.
And with the 16th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Parkville Stoats select Xander Burchell, wide receiver, Randolph-Macon.
I decided to go with Alex Burchell, also a rookie. He's a great, speedy guy. Can get him the ball anywhere. Get a little screen play. He can take it to the house. He's one of the quickest players in this draft. Put up a 4.2 40 in the BFFL Combine. So I just love that pick right there.
And with the 17th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Parkville Stoats select Tony Pastorio, wide receiver, Hereford.
Tony Pastorio, first pick of the third round. There was really no reason not to go Tony here. He's one of the fastest players. We're going for speed this year. Speed kills. He can catch the ball anywhere he wants and take it to the house.
And with the 18th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Timonium Flamingos select Brian Walters, quarterback, CCBC.
I drafted Brian Walters. Brian's one of my good friends. We have been on each other's teams for the first 2 years that we have been in the league. I'm looking forward to having Brian as a wide receiver. He played quarterback in the first season, but last year he transitioned to receiver, and I think he did a good job at that. And he also played safety for us a little bit last year, so I'm excited for him to play that some more.
And with the 19th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Bel Air Princes select Mitchell McClure, tight end, Virginia Tech.
The third round pick for the Princes added some elite protection to the quarterback with Mitch McClure. Dude's, he played O-tackle all high school. He knows what he's doing, and played rugby with him as well, so I know the athleticism's there if we got to get the ball to him.
And with the 20th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Hunt Valley Hot Dogs select Ian Bodick, wide receiver, Virginia Tech.
Ian Bodick, because I was in his journalism class.
And with the 21st pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Cockeysville Coyotes select Tommy Rogers, wide receiver, Loyola Blakefield.
With my third round pick, I took Tommy Rogers. He's also like Julian Edelman, but better.
And with the 22nd pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Gettysburg Ghosts select Luke Amaral, wide receiver, University of Maryland.
Our third round pick was Luke Amaral, who is the epitome of the Gettysburg Ghost. He is a ghost through and through, and there's no reason for him to be available in the third round, but he was again, so I was glad to take him.
And with the 23rd pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Chestertown Clownfish select Nate Miller, quarterback, Towson University.
With my third round pick, I took Nate Miller. He did very well for me last year. He was committed. He's a great athlete. He's going to be huge for us this year.
And with the 24th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, Park Heights Demons select J.D. Funk, wide receiver, University of Maryland.
Our next pick, we took J.D. Funk. J.D. Funk, he's been in the league for a while. He was on that Clownfish team that we beat in the championship season 2. He's fast. He's got some great hands. And, he's athletic. So he's a good speed receiver that the Demons need. And I'm happy he fell to us here. And, he's a pain in the ass to try and cover. And hopefully he'll be that same thing to all the other defenders who play this year. Hopefully he helps us win rank number 3.
And with the 25th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Park Heights Demons select Garrett Bussey, wide receiver, University of Maryland.
Our next pick, we took Garrett Bussey. This one, he's a pretty good player. I've seen him play in Loyola Flag football leagues, and quarterback Mason, it's one of his favorite players ever. He kind of likes him a little too much, but we won't get into that. But I really like Garrett. He's a good player, and I can't wait to see him what he can do for the Demons, and hopefully he'll help us get number 3.
And with the 26th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Chestertown Clownfish select Bennett Musselman, wide receiver, Towson University.
With my fourth pick, I took Bennett Musselman. Not many people may know him, but we go way back. This kid's a speedster. He's going to be a huge deep threat for us.
And with the 27th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Gettysburg Ghosts select Cole Plossie, wide receiver, Stevenson University.
Then we got in the 4th round, Cole Pleece. He was the Flamingos standout player last year before he got injured, but I remember playing him on some cold night at the beginning of the season, and he was a beast, so I was more than happy to take him in the 4th round.
And with the 28th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Cockeysville Coyotes select Sean Powell, wide receiver, Lock Raven High School.
With my 4th round pick, I took Sean Powell. Thought he'd want to stay on the team since we go back since elementary school, but he wants to be traded to be on the Flamingos, even though they're terrible and not going to be good at all. So that's awkward.
And with the 29th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Hunt Valley Hot Dogs select Matthew Oliveira, tight end / punter from CCBC.
Who the fuck did I pick next? Oh, Matt Oliveira is All right, next.
And with the 30th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Bel Air Princes select Billy Donahue, wide receiver, Colorado Boulder.
All right, 4th round pick for the Princes. We went with Billy Donahue. I think we got a little bit of a steal here. He's one of the quickest guys I've ever seen. He's going to be an absolute playmaker for the offense.
And with the 31st pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Timonium Flamingos select Aaron Ziegler, wide receiver, York College.
Drafted Aaron Ziegler mainly because of his defense. He was on my team in the winter, and he was always encouraging and trying to cover the best player, and he would always do a good job of locking them up. And on the flip side, he also has really good hands on offense. So I'm excited for both of those things to be on our team again.
And with the 32nd pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Parkville Stoats select James Conway, wide receiver, Franklin and Marshall.
Then we went with James Conway. He was a member of the Stoats last year alongside me. Great blocker. Again, we were going for speed and size. We got Tucker with the size already. We went Conway, one of the bigger players in the draft. Had to get him in there. Does anything you want for the team. He was a great team player last year. Can get him the ball. He can truck someone, and get us some W's.
And with the 33rd pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Parkville Stoats select George Apostle, wide receiver, Mount St. Mary's.
So then moving on with George Apostol, again, another member of the Stoats last year, loves the deep ball. I know where he's going to be every second of the game. So I can basically throw it to him without looking. We already had that chemistry going on from last year rolling in. Loves the deep ball again. Doesn't miss many passes with the deep ball. So we love that out of him.
And with the 34th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Timonium Flamingos select Nick Sapienza, wide receiver, Mount St. Joe.
Nick Sapienza. Nick was Mr. Irrelevant in the last draft, and I think that he proved that was not the case, as Nick led our team in interceptions last year when he's the youngest kid by over 2 years. So I'm excited to have Nick again on my team, and I'm looking forward to how he's going to progress this season.
And with the 35th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Bel Air Princes select Stephen Toomey, wide receiver, Bucknell.
All right, 5th round pick. Prince's got Stephen Toomey. If you couldn't tell, that's my brother. And he's, I've played a lot of football with him through the years. Great football IQ. He's got great hands, so I know he's going to make some plays out there.
And with the 36th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Hunt Valley Hot Dogs select Alexander Hart, wide receiver, Coastal Carolina.
And last pick, because last pick. There you go.
And with the 37th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Cockeysville Coyotes select Robbie Gammon, wide receiver, University of Maryland.
With my 5th round pick, I took Robbie Gayman. We're going to run it back. Let's go.
And with the 38th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Gettysburg Ghosts select Evan Silwick, cornerback, UMBC.
In the 5th round, we got Evan Silwick, lockdown Silwick. Excited for another year of him being a Ghost, and glad to have him on the team.
And with the 39th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Chestertown Clownfish select Yuma Sasaki, quarterback, University of Maryland.
With my 5th pick, I took Yuma Sasaki. What can I else say about Yuma? He's just all over the place. You can't stop the man. He's shifty. He's going to get by defenders. He's going to be huge for us.
And with the 40th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Park Heights Demons select Haltef Beggy, wide receiver, CCBC, kind of.
Next, we took Haltef Beggy, pro cameraman. He was on the Demons Season 1. Deep threat, fast, doesn't have hands though. Hopefully we can fix that. Hasn't been able to be fixed the past 3 years, but no, hopefully this year he knows how to catch somehow. And I know he's been on Mason's team most years, so hopefully that connection and chemistry will be there. And yeah, I don't know. Hopefully he can catch.
And with the 41st pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Park Heights Demons select Kion Stevenson, wide receiver, CCBC.
Next pick was Kion Stevenson. I don't know how he fell this far. He might have been fallen victim to the Demons not being that good last year record-wise. So people really didn't know who he was. But lockdown corner, lockdown safety, whatever you want to do, athletic freak, can catch some 50-50 balls. And yeah, I'm glad that he's back on the Demons. Hopefully we can get him ring number 1.
And with the 42nd pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Chestertown Clownfish select Iadeli Jackson, quarterback, Palm Beach Atlantic.
And with my 6th pick, I took Iadeli Jackson. We all know Iadeli. He's got a cannon. I'm looking for him to improve this year, and if he does take that step up, he might be the MVP of the league. He's that good.
And with the 43rd pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Gettysburg Ghosts select Garrett Snelling, wide receiver, Towson University.
In the 6th round, we got Garrett Snelling, who's a speed demon, also Evan's friend. So glad to see them finally get the team up again from the Knights. But yeah, he's a speed guy, so he'll be our deep threat.
And with the 43rd pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Cockeysville Coyotes select Bradley Williams, quarterback, CCBC.
With my next pick, we took Bradley Williams. He is the definition of utility player. He'll be he'll be all over the place.
And with the 45th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Hunt Valley Hot Dogs select Liam Duckworth, wide receiver, Reed College.
Liam Duckworth, because he was the best that was available at the time.
And with the 46th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Baylor Princess select Owen Garcia, wide receiver, Virginia Tech.
All right, here in the 6th, went with Owen Garcia. Went to school with this guy. I know he's pretty quick, so I know we can make some plays with him, get him to cover the field and whatnot.
And with the 47th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Timonium Flamingos select Cameron Brown, wide receiver, Woodlawn High School.
I took Cameron Brown. I don't really know who he is, but I hope he comes to the games because we probably need people, so welcome.
And with the 48th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Parkville Stoats select Josh Davis, wide receiver, Morgan State.
And then moving on, we got Justin Chaffman and Kyle Kennedy in the later rounds. From what I've heard, they're great prospects, both rookies. They're really gonna take the league by storm this year. I feel it. I feel like it's a steal getting them that late. I had them on my board the whole time and got lucky. Put a couple trades in to be able to grab them, and finally, post-draft, I had to do some negotiations with the Ethan Delp. Finally got him on board to sign the contract to go ahead and join the team as a part.
And with the 49th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Parkville Stoats select David Crosby, wide receiver, Academy for College and Career Exploration.
Next, we got David Crosby. I just traded for him from Parkville, and I got some scouting reports. I've never seen him play. I've got scouting reports that he's like 6'5", athletic freak. Even got some comparisons to D-Hop. So, I mean, yeah, I hope he can get that chemistry with Kion, and, he's his friend. So, I hope that we can get him there and get him in there and start playing well. Welcome to the Demons.
And with the 50th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Timonium Flamingos select Tim Blizzard, wide receiver, Mervo High School.
I took Tim Blizzard because of his last name.
And with the 51st pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Bel Air Princess select Andrew Mafazali, wide receiver, University of New Haven.
All right, so 7th round, Andrew Malfazoli. I'm pretty sure we had English class together. If you're the guy I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure you got some athleticism, so I know we can use you on the team.
And with the 52nd pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Hunt Valley Hot Dogs select Andy Steinbacher, quarterback, Towson University.
And Andy, because you can throw the ball.
And with the 53rd pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Cockeysville Coyotes select Azar Cosme, wide receiver, UMBC.
My next pick,
And with the 54th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Gettysburg Ghosts select Jake Knapp, wide receiver, Anne Arundel Community College.
With the 7th pick, we got Jake Knapp, who could be a backup quarterback, slot guy, anything. But I'm excited to meet up with Knapp, see him again from high school, and I think he'll be really a good part of this team.
And with the 55th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Cockeysville Coyotes select Jack McCall, wide receiver, St. Joseph's University.
my next pick, we took Jack McCall.
And with the 56th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Park Heights Demons select Malik Lindsay, wide receiver, BCCC.
Finally, post-draft, I had to do some negotiations with the Ethan Delp. Finally got him on board to sign the contract to go ahead and join the team as a part-time player, Kyrie Irving, if you will. So I'm really looking forward to our team this year. Ethan Delp's going to bring the knowledge and the grit to the game that the Stoats need this season, so I'm looking forward to it. Go Stoats.
And with with the 57th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Timonium Flamingos select Eric Conway, wide receiver, Goucher College.
Well, first off, he doesn't really run out of stamina, it seems like. The times that we've played him, he's just been kind of running these crazy amount of routes for an unlimited amount of time, and he never seems to get tired, so it'll be helpful to have that in the summer. Also, he's very consistent. He can play offense and defense both at a high level. So, those are the reasons why I selected him.
And with the 58th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Chestertown Clownfish select David Kisnowski, wide receiver, University of Maryland.
With my 8th pick, I took David Kisnowski. Again, not many people might know him, but he's a real big athlete. He'll be able to catch some balls for us. He's physical. He's going to be our tight end kind of guy. Not many people are going to be able to stop him.
And with the 59th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Gettysburg Ghosts select Andrew Castellano, wide receiver, Towson.
And with our last pick, we got Andrew Castellano as a tight end, and hopefully he just shows up to a game this year.
And with the 60th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Chestertown Clownfish select Tate Teixeira, wide receiver, Towson High School.
My last pick, I took Tate Teixeira. Me and him go way back. I'm looking for him to step up for us this year. I think he'll be a real important aspect to our team.
And with the 61st pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Hunt Valley Hot Dogs select Jake Hill, wide receiver, Coastal Carolina.
And last pick, because last pick. There you go.
And with the 62nd pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Bel Air Princess select Terrell Lother, wide receiver, BCCC.
All right, 8th round, we went with Terrell Lother. I don't know too much about the guy. A little heat in the the draft chat when I made this pick, but to me, I've seen the guy play. He came to the Princes the end of last season, and he's an athlete. He's quick as shit, so I think he's gonna make some plays for us.
And with the 63rd pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Timonium Flamingos select Darren Hollis, wide receiver, Maryland.
Darren Hollis, because he's probably the most coordinated player in the league. He has elite jumping ability, and I've really never seen him drop a pass, so I'm looking forward to having his expertise on my team.
And with the 64th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Parkville Stoats select Justin Chapman, wide receiver, Perry Hall.
And then moving on, we got Justin Chapman and Kyle Kennedy in the later rounds. From what I've heard, they're great prospects, both rookies. They're really gonna take the league by storm this year. I feel it. I feel like it's a steal getting them that late. I had them on my board the whole time and got lucky. Put a couple trades in to be able to grab them, and finally, post draft, we.
And with the 65th pick in the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Parkville Stoats select Kyle Kennedy, wide receiver, Towson University. And with the last but not least pick of the Season 4 BFFL Draft, the Bel Air Princess select Sam Brookman, wide receiver, College of Charleston. And that concludes the draft today. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Appreciate it, and look forward to having a great season.
And then in the added 9th round, there was only 2 picks, me and I think the Stoats. And I fell to last, so it wasn't really my call. But out of the 2 guys, I had a good feeling about this Sam Brookman guy, and he's what fell into my hands. So I think we're pretty excited to have him on the team.